Good morning, everybody. This is kingernorth here. We're going to talk today a little bit about Warframe and the new weapons that are involved within. So let's get started. First thing I needed to do there was mute my Twitch. It was awful loud in my ears as I watched the Xbox commercial. So I'm just kind of letting it go by so I can get long enough into this and we'll create a nice little lead up to it. So today I'm going to look at some of the new weapons on here. So first of all, we're going to just look at some of this stuff here. Let's go down and see what I have equipped onto my Warframe. So today I'm running with my Volt Prime, which is a nice strong Warframe and is going to allow me to show a few things without dying. So I definitely want to do that. The Tsar. So when we got the Tsar here, this is a new cannon that's here. So we can turn that. We can see that in the picture. This is the Tsar. It has two modes of operation. And all of these weapons, by the way, came out with the War Within at the same time. So they became available. They were part of a collector set that you could buy, or you can actually work at building these, with the Tsar and the Twin Roga being available in the marketplace for blueprints or purchase. And the Kesheg is actually available through your dojo to build. So they need some of the new items if you're going to build them, though. They need the curry, which is a new element that came out with the War Within. If you don't know what that is and you want one of these weapons, you probably need to buy the weapon. You're probably not going to have any curry right now. I don't have any yet either, and I know what the stuff is. But anyways, the Tsar is here, just to show you. I do currently have it ranked at 30, and you can see I've actually got open slots in my build. And I've actually picked up some new items. I've got lots of things to choose between, but I know I can make this a lot stronger. I haven't done any formas on here yet, but I've got Serration is definitely on here, Hellfire, Split Chamber, Thermite rounds, which adds heat and chance, Cryo rounds for cold, and Wildfire for more heat and magazine increase. So we can see right now that I've actually got some not bad stats, especially the Blast, 3,902, and it really doesn't give you a true idea of how powerful this thing is. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you, because I'm going to do it once without doing a forma on it, to show you the initial, what it can do. And like I was saying, there's two modes in this. The default mode is cannon mode, and cannon mode, you got to be very careful because you can kill yourself. Trust me, I've done it more than once. So killing yourself does happen. The second mode is called Barrage Mode, and you toggle that with your middle mouse button, which is actually your secondary fire. It'll toggle between the two modes, and then you use your regular left mouse button or whatever you use for firing to fire it in Barrage Mode. And that's for close-up combat. It has a limited range, which is fine, but it blasts, and it blasts out in quite a wide radius. It's like a barrage cannon, so there's no kickback to it as far as that goes. You don't do damage to yourself. So I've been learning to put it in barrage mode, and then when I want to shoot at targets further away, or at a larger group further away, I switch it back to cannon mode. And I try to remember to switch it back to barrage mode before I shoot somebody up close, so I don't die. Doesn't always work out that way. The second of the three weapons that came out new is this one here called the Twin Roga. Now, the Twin Roga, let's go back for a second just so I can... Got the big guns sitting there at the side. That's the gun right there. So it's called the Twin Roga. So let's go back into the upgrade. And in here, again, I've got open room. I'm up to max. I have a prime pistol gambit on here to increase the chance. So my chance is up to 27%. Stunning speed is there. That allows my reload and also gives me a little better status on chance. Ice Storm, magazine capacity. Because the magazine capacity is really low on this. It's only 2, but then again, I'm doing this mostly just to add a little more cold. Lethal Torrent increases my fire rate and adds some multi-shot. Barrel Diffusion adds multi-shot, so this thing really kicks Those numbers are pretty good. In fact, if you add all those numbers up, it's about the same as what the Tsar is, just for blast. No return adds puncture, and Hornet Strike is for straight damage. So it's maxed out right now. These two slots are already polarized. I'm going to do another one, and I'll probably do the primed Pistol Gambit up here. I could do any one of these three. It wouldn't matter. They're all at the same drain right at the moment. Pistol Gambit actually has room for one more, but I need more room on here. I could add out, and I can start adding things like Deep Freeze if I want to add more cold to it, and that would bring up my damage even more. So we'll see what happens. And the third weapon is the Kesseg. So this one here is this large melee weapon. We can see that it's there. It's got quite the end on it and the whole bit. And this thing's actually got a fair bit of power as well. So we'll pop that in there. This one I have the Shimmering Blight combo for stance card in here. The main reason for that is I believe it's the only stance card I have that has the right polarity. No, that's not true. I also have Bleeding Willow. So that could go in there as well. But that one is strong and rapid strokes with leaping combos. This one's fast spinning attacks and staggering strikes. So spinning I tend to do more often, so for me that works out better. Also, again, we have a lot of heat items here. Molten Impact, Volcanic Edge, North Wind for cold. We got Buzzkill for the slash. We got Vicious Frost for more cold. Probably should have that up there instead of down here. Might make a difference. Let's see. That made absolutely no difference. Heavy Trauma is Impact. That's just speed of the attack. We'll move that over there. And Prime Pressure Point for melee damage. So this is what I've got on this one right now. We've got room for a little bit more. Right now, almost everything is maxed out, so there's not going to be a lot I'm going to do. This is not a primary one for me to upgrade. This one here, I could actually get a little bit more out of it, and in fact, those last two spots, if I put out the endo and the credits for it, I still have room within here. So this is still at 70, and I've got one unit left, and this will take up one unit adding those two to it. So I'm fine for space.
A new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
So I'm going to start with a nice the default loadout that I have right now, and we're just going to run a simple mission just to show. And I have Strider in there. I don't know if I can hear him at this point.
I can hear you. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. You're very soft still, but that's expected. So what do you think of those little weapons?
Very nice.
Yeah, I think they are. So there's opinions on those, whether or not they're really the real weapons. I'm going to drop down into friends only here so that I have time to show things. And I don't think I'm going to bother going into an alert. I'm just going to go into one of my little favorite areas, which is Palace. And I'm just going to run the standard exterminate mission. So I'm not going to worry about the Steel Meridian one right now. I'm just going to hop into here, and I'm going to show what damage it can do. And depending on what tile set we get, I may be able to show a couple of new areas that I've been finding in here to look at when you're in Palace or similar Grenier strongholds. Get a sip of my coffee while I'm waiting. So I need unalerted. So this ought to be tricky with this one.
There is a large platoon of Grenier,
and this is a good tile set to show some things right off the bat. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and do the standard. Let's get rid of this. And we should have something down here we can go and get. Now this is one of the newer rooms if you haven't been following too closely. This is the same as the room we had before with an upper lower level, although they changed it a little bit. So the upper level can have up to a couple containers and could have as many as 3 of these lockers to unlock. I've seen it with no lockers and I've seen it with no containers up there, but that's unusual. Down here, we don't have to run into the sludge at the bottom anymore and get health damage. So only once I've done that to go pick up a star, because on this slope I had a star pop out and it rolled down into the sludge and I had to go get it. Just because it was there. So So let's go back out to this open area here. There's something that I had forgotten about from years gone, well, not years, but months gone by. There's a ledge up top here. And you could jump up onto that ledge. And then over here on this side, there's another opening. And there's more containers up here. And there's even a couple of lockers, so you never quite know what you're going to get up there. Just watch out for explosive barrels. Sometimes they're in there. This little spot looks tempting, but there's really nothing else up here. I've never seen anything in this spot. Doesn't mean there won't be, it's just I haven't seen it. So we're going to continue down. We're going to create lots of havoc here shortly because we're going to get some attention. So down in the bottom right-hand corner, right here beside my head, like right there, it says cannon right now. I'm going to click the center button and I'm going to change that to barrage.
You're still in the clear.
So I don't kill
No
myself
detection
right away.
from enemy sensors.
And I can't make myself invisible, so here's the guys here. So I'll shoot the barrage weapon. And we could see that that actually had quite a wide range. Even the guy at the back fell a bit.
Let's go.
There, he's gone. So I'm going to attract a lot of attention with the noise today,
You've been seen.
which is just fine. So this is in the barrage mode. You can see we can actually cover a fair bit of area. That guy's way down there. I'm going to switch to cannon mode. Let me launch one of those shells. Oh, I launched it too far. And you can see all that. There's a bunch of secondary explosions as well as all that black smoke down there. I'm not worried if they start sending a bunch of guys after me, so that's okay. In fact, I can hear them coming in the distance. And they're starting to show up on my map. Oh, there's one guy there. We could send him flying quite a ways. Now, even that, those guys way down there. As you can see, that cannon mode will send them flying quite a bit. Now, we definitely don't want to use cannon mode that quick, that close up. That's dangerous for myself. To give you an idea, we'll watch my health up in the top corner. I think we still have a couple of guys floating around here. I gotta watch because my sentinel actually does a pretty good job at killing them, too. Alright, we'll go clean up this area and then I'll give you an example of what happens when you use cannon a little too close. That door didn't open. Let's check this one out. Oh, there's even somebody back there. We'll send some shots down the hall. We can see the plus numbers come up. So let's see if we can lure him out a little bit. Let's do this. And you can see my own went down. I'm at just at under 1,000. Quite effective, that cannon. So I'm gonna have to go turn off these alarms at some point too, I guess. Just so I can relieve myself of these guys trying to shoot me all the time. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, now I can go finish picking up whatever's around. There's a nice green cabinet.
Alarms have been reset.
Oh, there must be something through here. Ah, there is. And I'm still showing something down below here, so we should probably check that out. Oh, he's gone now. Here's a good example of the cannon, though. We'll fire this down here. And you can see stuff explodes all over the place. It's pretty effective. So that's what our cannon does for us there. It covers a wide range. Every once in a while I'll knock down here. We'll do one close. There's nobody around, so if I damage myself a little... Oh, it didn't do it. There we go. I just knocked my health down to 118 from over 1,200. Just to show what it can do. So you got to be careful. And I had a little bit of room in front of me. Luckily, my Volt is set up so it recovers quickly. But if I'd done that with my Loki that doesn't have anywhere near as much health and not anywhere near as much shields, I would have killed myself. And I've done it more than once. So we're going to switch over to the other weapons here. So now we've got the Twin Raga. So we're going to try those out. We're going to... we can... So again, they're a very noisy weapon. I have no suppression of noise. I'm going to set off lots of alarms doing this. That Sentinel of mine does a really good job. I should actually put something on that's a lot more passive. Although he comes in handy. He's a sharpshooter gun as well. We want to open everything here. And it looks like we're on into the next room, so we can pick up the... We'll reset those while we go by.
Alarms reset.
So pretty good with a single shot there. This holds 2 shots, 1 in each of the pistols. I will get shot at many times. Oh, there's somebody up above. Looks like I got some goods hiding down here. There, we'll shoot him, get him out of the way. Where's that little ball? Got it. Somebody's shooting at me. Even through the little bit of fencing there, this thing has a lot of puncture to it. So we can spend some time hitting things. Let's see what else we got up here. I think we still have a container or 2. Oop, don't want to open that up. I can do enough damage to myself without hitting extra barrels. So here we are. We're going to continue on. So the... So you can see how fast I can recover with this weapon. So we can pick off a lot of spots in a hurry. These guys don't want to be very nice. They don't want to play. See, they keep setting off the alarm, so I can keep resetting them, but there's... Did I get him? Yes, I did. Oh, gotta check down here. And also, when you're out here, you want to go back out onto this walkway. And there's a couple of lockers underneath here. I hear him. Oh, there he is. Wow. Oh, let's forget this for the moment. Who's shooting at me? Alright, now let's go back down and do what I was doing. Too many distractions. There we go. They're all trying to kill me while I'm busy.
Successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
Okay, I think we got everything for this particular part of the map. Oh. Something upstairs, but that's okay. We'll get that now on the way out. So the Raga, actually, the twin Raga, they actually fire pretty good. They're pretty strong. Close quarter combat is nice with those. We're going to switch back, go to the big cannon. And we're going to see what tile... Oh, I think I know which tile set this is. Oh. So right off the bat here, we'll kill that person up there. So that's where that comes into an advantage. There's somebody on the other side of that stairway there. We can fire into the area there. See, we don't have to be very close, and yet we can do lots of damage. We'll pick up those. I think my sentinel already got him. Oh, there's somebody left. Let's see, there should be people up here. There normally is. Everybody's hiding on me. I got big weapons and they hide, so we'll go back up here. Yeah, we got 2 more containers, and this time we got 2 lockers instead of 1. This is a good map, a good tile set too, if or not a good tile set, but a good location on the planet if you're hunting for sculptures or stars, although it doesn't look like it right at the moment. I've picked up quite a few in this area. And let me see, I think that's pretty much done this area for now. Time to move on. So we'll get down here, and we'll move out to the next area. We're almost out of enemies to kill. So we can take care of that really quickly.
Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
I like how they fly when that happens. They're trying to attach those silly little bombs to me. I don't know where he was. Oh, there he is. He's lying down there now. That was close. See all the kickback? I've dropped my shields down to 16 on that one. Oops. Like I was saying, you got to be careful when you're in close. Do a couple of those in succession, I could be in trouble. Then I'll start chewing away at my health by quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, that continues on, so let's finish this map off first, and there's a little storage room on the other side. So we'll continue on. So the same tile set we had before. Shows there's somebody down there, so we'll do that. Looks like everybody's dead. I got my green exit, so we can just clean up now. So we're gonna hop over here. Oop, not that far. Let's try that again. And there is a green locker down here. And then we'll scoot underneath here to get the container underneath. Lots of containers on this particular... Oh, there's a star. Look at that. An amber star. We'll take that. Gonna be a few more containers here. We might as well clean up on our way through. I think that's gonna be everything. Oh, one more. Okay, and we're down to the final exit. Just for fun, we can blow stuff up. So we're almost to the end. A couple more things to pick up. Let's see what else is here. Grab all the stuff. There we go. One or two more containers outside. That's everything we're going to get from here. So 1 star, which is okay. We'll just kind of glide over here to the exit, and mission is complete.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So we'll let that catch up. We see we got 1 star to go with there. Pretty decent, you know, not terribly bad. Now I do have a credit booster on here. We got a little bit of focus for the Volt Prime. It has a lens on it. Nothing else here does. But we can see that those weapons did okay. And that includes the Volklock, which is actually a new one for me as well. It comes with the Riga. So anyways, we're going to go into here now, and we're going to put a Forma on this Tsar. So I'm going to do a couple of things. Something that you might want to think of when you're trying to increase weapons quickly, especially new weapons, or you're trying to rank up weapons. You can get it what they call an affinity booster over here in the market. So we can just come down here to home. We can come down here to, not bundles, equipment, I believe it is. And there's boosters. They have a number of boosters here. And in this case here, we're looking at infinity. So they actually have a choice of a 3-day, a 7-day, or a 30-day infinity booster. What this does, it allows you to gather extra infinity quicker. I believe it actually doubles the rate of infinity. So when we go in here, doubles the rate at which you earn an affinity. Upgrade your weapons and warframes faster. This one's going to be handy to me. This is 40 platinum, so it is an in-game currency that you had to pay for or trade and sell things for. Choice is yours how you got your platinum. But you might want to be cautious of this, because this does cost money to do it. Or you can just do it the longer way and just enjoy the game. So it's 40 platinum for 3 days. For a 7-day, it's... What's that?
You dirty, filthy coin.
That's me, yes, the dirty, filthy coiner. I have coins to use up at points, so I gotta do that. So you can buy a 7-day affinity. You can get a 7-day affinity booster for 80 platinum, so you get 1 extra day out of it by doing it that way. Or you can go with a 30-day for 200, which would be 5 of those 3-day ones, which is only 15 days, or you can double it to 30 days for 200. And I'm going to go ahead and do this because I want to boost up and I want to rank through my weapons a little quicker. I also have a Warframe I'm going to do on a separate stream later today. For the I've got the Nova Prime, and I'm going to start it out from scratch. I've never even taken it out of the locker yet. It's I just finished building it yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that for 200, and I've got that for the next 30 days now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. They also make boosters for credit boosters, which I do run as well. They help build up your credits. There's resource boosters. And then there's resource drop boosters, chance boosters. And chance boosters are would increase the rarity of the items you'll get. So all of these can be effective. It just depends where you want to play your game and how you want to play it. Is it required? No, it's not. But if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to. And I'm going to have some weapons to rank up over the next few days. One of the things that we do in here is we try to gain mastery rank. I'm currently at mastery rank 15. And in order to increase to the next mastery rank levels on each time, you need to rank up things you've never ranked up before. So this Tsar, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a format to this. But it's not going to add to my mastery rank. For the simple fact that I've already ranked it to 30. So when we do it the next time, it doesn't give me any extra towards my mastery rank. But some of the new weapons I'm doing, the new Warframe that I've got to do later today, they all count towards my mastery rank. Please kill something, sir. Sure, I certainly will. Actually, I'm going to be doing that in a second. We're going to go back into another mission. So, first thing that I typically do when I'm...
My juice.
What's that?
You got my juice.
Oh, okay. Strider's talking to, I think, maybe his grandkids or his wife. I'm not sure.
The grandkids.
Ah, it is the grandkids. Good. I was hoping with those comments it was to the grandkids. But anyways. So first thing I do is I usually grab a snapshot of this. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. And it looks like split chamber is going to need it the most. It's already a drain of 15. I want to cut that in half. So I'm going to do that spot there. So let's do an action. We already have the catalyst installed, so I'm going to do a polarization. You can actually kind of see it through there. It's a little hard to see, but that's the polarization. You actually have your choice of different polarities, but I'm going to choose this one and apply it. And what happens now is that everything else disappears. So when we go into here, it puts in the bare minimum that it thinks it can get in there. And by default, this is what it came up with. Now I'm going to have a quick look at my picture. I'm just going to pull it up on my other screen here. So I could have thermite rounds in here instead, because if I get rid of this, that's 15 total. And no matter what I choose, not everything is going to fit on here. So let's see here what happens with thermite. What does it have in it? It's probably not going to matter much at this point. Oh, it increases my status chance. Status is at 34% right now, so I'm probably just going to leave this the way it is. And we'll go ahead and run this. And we're going to go back and we're going to go, as I was asked in chat, I'm going to go ahead and kill stuff again.
You know that mission I've just done, Kinger?
What's that?
You know that mission I've just done where I did 7 rounds?
Yes.
It gave me enough ducats to get the next mod.
Very nice. Yeah, what Strider was talking about there, I don't know if you can hear him on the stream or not. He's pretty quiet in my chat. Is that he just ran an endless Fisher mission. And they ran about 7 rounds of that. And with the items that he got enough money to spend at the traders, which is a good idea. So that you can go out there and make some and buy some other items with ducats, another form of currency. So we're going to go back in here. We're going to try out the cannon again with lesser power. It is almost like having it new again, and we're going to rank it up a bit. So, Chronicide, we're going to go in and we're going to kill something. This says I need some headshots, so that ought to be interesting. This thing doesn't take headshots, it kind of just blasts everything up.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one.
So we'll pick up some stuff along the way, we always do.
Grenier prey on the weak.
Never hurts to pick up the items. Sculptures and stars are very handy. You need the endo. You can trade them in for endo. There's another star, look at that. We'll grab that along the way.
Have you traded any of yours in? Because I know you.
I have not, actually. I have an overabundance of endo. I think I'm up to 72 sculptures now.
Jeez.
I have a, but
Nobody else can get any. You've got them all.
yeah, I got them all. Yeah, I actually have. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start blowing stuff up down there.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
I'm not too worried about the sensors. We'll get rid of him while we're there. Oh, there's a perfect example for... Oh, except he's got a dome. Well, then we'll do this. We always have that possibility to do things. So there's a little more killing going on. Let's see, who do we got left? Oh, we don't have very many left. There's somebody down in there. Yeah, he died. Caught him with enough flak. Between that and my sentinel. So we'll open up a couple more things here. Just want to make sure we don't leave anything behind. Never know, can come across some good stuff. Yeah, good old Orkin cells. They used to be hard to come by. They're not so much anymore. So we'll see who's out in the next room. We'll blow them up. That should take care of whoever's down there. Oh, look at this. They're dragging me off to oblivion. I don't like that. Hate when that happens. There we go. We got lots of people shooting at us at different points. Let's see, where'd everybody go? Oh, there they are over there. We could take care of those guys pretty quick. I hear another star. I like how they go flying though when they die. So lots of that guy was trying to shoot me with his rocket fire. That wasn't nice at all. We'll take care of him though. You see that leaves quite a bit of debris behind.
We've been locked down.
Oh.
Let's override the security.
Now I do have to find a panel. And there's one just around the corner here.
Override successful. Let's get going.
So let's get back to clean out the rest of this area. Anybody hiding in the back corner? I don't think so. Sometimes I just like to shoot the cannon. Alright. Nobody through this area. Nice area to play around with down in here. Got a big open spot. See who starts shooting at us. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There, now they're dead. That's where the cannon comes in really handy, in those long shots. Just jump across that opening. Now, another spot to look for is up there. There's an opening actually right up there. And look at that, there's 3 containers in here. The reason I found this, actually I never even noticed it before, but I actually showed a container that I couldn't find somewhere. And, oh, jeez, I walked off the edge. Yeah, somebody took the railing away. And when I did that... Oh, there's somebody up at the other end. We didn't check out this back room up here. But I actually went looking for this container that was on the map. And that's when I located that room up there and actually picked up an Orda statue, which was quite handy. We're still showing alarms. Maybe that finally clears them.
Alarms have been reset.
Oh, yes. Look at that. The alarms are reset. Okay, now it's time to get out of here and move on to the next section. Oh, there's one more container, looks like we missed. There we go. Don't like to leave anything behind.
Come on. Marines inbound.
No, we don't want him running away. Oh, and he dropped a mod at the same time. Shocking touch. We'll gladly pick that up.
Warframe is strong.
Let's see where everybody's hiding here. He was hiding there. I don't see anybody else hiding in this map right now. So that's how you kill a lot of people at one shot. Just gotta watch out you don't kill yourself, but that was actually pretty effective. So that's gonna be our way out of this area. Okay, there we go. It's not like that's going to last for long, but we'll keep running through and picking things up. Saves me. Jeez. There we go. Saves me from running in there to go get it. Oh, there's somebody down there running around. Not anymore, my sentinel got him. Oh, there's my Zara starting to rank up. It's up to the 3rd rank. Which is not a lot. This isn't not necessarily a good ranking mission. It's just a nice controllable spot. And there are these little rooms up above. Nothing up there this time. So you can pick up lots of goods. So now we need to work our way back out, and let's go down to the next area and off to the next room. Oh, that looks like that's going to be our next area. The fact that they want me to unlock the doors is telling me that it's probably the direction I need to be going. I'm going to jump over that because there's fire that comes out of there. I can hear it in the background. Nice jump. Let's try that again. There we go. And I think there was one more locker down below. Okay, so off we go to the next area now. That took care of those two. There's somebody coming up around the corner there. Not anymore. You can see that mod falling away. There's somebody down below there. There's somebody across the way. We'll take care of them. Oh, storage room. This one has some hidden areas too, or not really hidden, just kind of out of the way if you don't know to look for them. So up there, you want to jump part way up, and then you want to try not to fall down again, but get up onto this platform. There's items up in here. Sometimes that locker's green. Oh, why does it show? Oh, look at that. See that? That's why we check our map. Talk about sculptures. There's one right there. That's a PIV sculpture. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab that. So I always look at that map to see what I've got. So there's some more endo. And that's going to prove to be very good endo. I like those ones. Anytime we can pick up sculptures, all the better. So there we go, Strider. Got a sculpture. Yeah, one less for everybody else, right? There we go, got him that time. Gotta shoot him in the distance. I still do like this cannon, even at this level. There's a barrel inside or something inside of that pipe. That took care of that. Nothing there. Oh, another locked area. This one that kind of hides in the pipe. Now it looks like we need to go upstairs. And there we go. Unlock that. Hey, good morning, DH.
Alarm successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
I would imagine you're parked your motorcycle by now in your area, so but welcome to the stream. So nothing else here, so we'll hop back down below. It's like any other game, we learn where to jump, where not to jump as we go.
Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
We'll fire out there too, because a lot of times there's guys down in that area. There we go, we cleaned out a bit of space. Always like that. Oop, nothing in here except for one explosive barrel and a bunch of things we can't do anything with. Oh, look at that, there's a guy there. Where we got him. Try to avoid going in the green muck here, it hurts your health. This is a nice sludge-infested area, so it'll be damaging. Now, you'll want to go up there, but you don't want to use the cannon for this. So we'll switch to barrage so that we don't hurt ourselves. And up in this area here, we'll find more containers. And sometimes green lockers. And if you need them, there's the cephalon fragments to scan. Don't forget to do those if you're around and you're looking for those. Definitely find them. We'll go back to cannon mode. And it looks like I'm at the end. Oh, that's because everybody's dead again. So we're just about out of here. This is like the last room, same exit as the last time. So we'll just do a little bit of cleanup, make sure we get everything. That looks like everything we're going to get out of here. There we go. Mission complete. So we finished another mission. And got the Tsar up to rank 5, not bad. So just put that form on, already took it up to rank 5. Picked up some XP and some bonus as well. Down here we managed to grab 2 of the Iton Cyan stars. And we also got a PIV sculpture. So I'm actually going to go into my other page here where I keep track of it. I keep track of my sculptures. That is sculpture number 73, Strider. And for the others?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've got about 7.
Oh, you need to be running with me more often. That's all there is to it. You need to run with me. I tend to get lucky on this. But I do a lot of ranking in that Palace set because it's so easy to run. And I've had at the most in one day, I managed to get 6 sculptures last weekend in one day, which is just unreal.
I do my ranking over on Jupiter.
Okay. Well, maybe it doesn't pay as well as Ceres. So when you get the Iton sculptures, just to give you an idea, these are sculptures that I have that are not on display in the ship, but there's the new one. The old ones show me how many stars are installed. So depending on the type of sculpture it is, it could be 3 or 4. But I go ahead and populate them right away anyways. By default, this sculpture is only worth 375 endo, and I say only, but that's not a bad amount of endo, but we can make it better. So we're going to start by installing an amber. That brings it up to 792. We're going to install a cyan. It's now at 1,225. We'll install the third one, which is another cyan. 1,725. So that's a pretty good gain for what you get. Plus the cyan and the amber alone. The cyans are only worth 50. And the ambers are worth 100. So makes a big difference when you're working with this stuff. And I gotta get back to my Twitch screen so I can see comments. There we go. Okay, so that's what that does there for me. So again, that brought up my up to rank 5. Now rank 5 isn't going to really allow me to do anything at this point. Nothing new. So I still only have the 4 left. I could put something else in there, but it really doesn't matter at this point. So I'll leave that in there. And let's go see what else there is to rank on. Let's see if there's another mission to quickly rank on. But I am impressed at the cannon damage, even at this level. So we'll go into the alerts. Oh, there's an exterminate on Europa. Let's hop in there.
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available.
So we're going to see what happens in there. This is a different tile set for sure. I like the exterminates because they do come to an end. And you can see what's going on. And if you need to hide for a little bit, you can to regenerate yourself. Looks like this is Corpus or Infested. I'm not sure which.
We have got an infestation.
Oh, it's infestation.
Is the only
So let's get the map up, and they're already showing up.
Sick. The infestation has
it's right there.
his mind. It has him doing its bidding.
We'll start killing some people here. So I'm going to switch this over to Barrage for sure. Because they're going to come...
From the infestation. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
We could kill most of these just by doing it this way too. But there is a lot of Rubio in here. Wow. Ton of containers. It's a little bit different. A lot more melee used in this one. To kind of go through here. Because of the type of targets that I've got to play with. Again, you can get stars in this area. We're gonna try and take our time a little bit. Sometimes there's one stuck inside of this wall, but not this time around. So it says there's more containers here. Oh yeah, look at them all. Should be one right there. Watch out for that guy. That's bad for you. Nothing else here. Looks like we're moving on out into the next part.
Multiple biosignatures detected.
Oh, here they come.
Infested incoming.
Let me get rid of him too. Let's continue on our way. This one only has 82. This isn't too bad. This isn't a very high level, but it'll keep you busy. Especially if you let them hit you like that. That did some damage too, but
See this color? This color will let you see like ice. It will let you want what I want.
so we'll just kill a few things. Jeez, we need time to reload here. Okay. I thought I saw something moving there, but it was nothing. Oh, look what's sitting back in there. Sorry, Strider. There's another sculpture right here.
Yeah.
What can I say? You'll see it in the. You'll see it on the stream in a moment. There, I know you will.
And I did 45 minutes with an endless and got
Well, you know what? In all honesty, I don't tend to find them in the endless. Oh, there's some. Where I do tend to find them is in the exterminates. More of the ending type, the sabotage. I don't seem to get too many. I don't think we want to go that way. We want to. Whoa! I don't think we want to go that way either, by the looks of it. That's this crazy one. Yeah, we gotta cross over down here. Come back up the other side. So for the moment there, I seem to have lost the infested, but I'm sure they'll be back around.
what? Thank you.
Some more lockers. Definitely looks like we got to get across the other side. Where are we? Down this way. Oh, here we go. You hear him? There we go. Oh, we get to... Oh, there's going to be some waiting for me on the other side, so let's... Yeah, we're reloaded up to maximum right now. So let's open this door. Hurt myself a little there, but we'll do that. Oh, look at that. I left the locker here after all that. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, a couple more of these. There we go. That's the way to do the cannon. Get them when they're at distance if you can. Another room. It's not like we're being quiet running around here. It says to go this way.
Tenno, why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together.
Hi.
Things would have been different if you tried to Work with
Multiple targets ahead.
Okay. Nothing else there for the moment. We passed by something here and it showed me another room. Oh, it wasn't just a room. It was just a couple containers. But you know what? We'll pick them up. As you can tell, when I went down and I searched to see what was to pick up and I found that sculpture, I can't complain about stuff like that. We'll get rid of that guy there. Reload that while we're moment. And we can just kill that guy too, because he doesn't need to be there. He's just going to try to stop what we're trying to do here. He's going to be a distraction. Alright.
There I go again, giving you too much credit.
Oh, it looks like we had the room back in here. Look at this.
Show you the way forward.
Close quarters. They're even trying to close in on you. Oh, nice big area. And looks like we got everything out of there.
You've just been in that. Never ever seen that.
Okay. What's that, Strider?
That room you've just been in, that down that long corridor. There's
Yep.
never anything in there when I go in there.
You never know where things are going to be, and things do change. Oh, now I'm out here in the vacuum area.
One more chance. Come to me, and I will show you the magic of
So you got to watch how long you're out here. Your shields are slowly dropping when you're out in this area. Looks like the bad guys are out here. Oh no, they're not there. They've dropped in behind me somewhere here. We're gonna come up this stairway in a moment. Oh, there he is. Alright, so that was the end of them. Now I still got a little bit of air here. Oh, can't get around that side this time. What's down this long corridor? Room doesn't open. My my shields are still up pretty high. They're up over 900. I got time to run around a little bit. But I think I'm pretty much done. Run out this side just to check. Whoops. There we go. Sometimes you can open that up, and it was not proving to be helpful this time. Sometimes there's lockers in here and that. So we're going to head back out the normal way here. I think we're done this mission. So we're just going to take a run out to the edge. And it's mission complete.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So got one air sculpture this time. Air is a pretty chintzy sculpture. I think it's the lowest of the bunch. But it is a sculpture just the same. So there it is there. So that's an air. And when I look at my parts list, I can see that's the 22nd air sculpture that I have. And I'm going to use up cyans to populate this, but I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. So we'll exit out of here. Now my ranking wasn't very good on that. That's actually an easier mission than the last one. Oop, I didn't want to go in here yet.
Operator, you have remembered well.
Wrong
how to
spot.
arm themselves.
There we go. Let's go to the Iton. So we go down here to the bottom. There's the air sculpture. And this one takes 3 cyans. This is the only one that uses nothing but cyan. All the others use at least one. They all use 1 ember, and then the rest are cyans. So that sculpture's now worth 1,425. Not bad. Pretty decent endo for a run. Now, I did use up 3 of these, worth 50 each. But you can see I still have plenty of those left. I have another 402 of the cyans and 109 of the ambers. Currently, just to give you an idea, all of these, if I was to cash in all of my sculptures and stars that I own right now, that would give me 162,000 endo. So I'd be okay for a while. So that's a fair bit of endo. So we're going to pop back into here. We're going to look at this. We've been streaming for about an hour now. I just wanted to give an idea of the new weapons, and that cannon is the one I'm really impressed with the most, the Tsar. I think they're all useful. So if you're looking at picking up some weapons sometimes and you have that ability to grab these, I would.
Orders, operator?
They all seem to do well. The melee is decent. The Twin Roga is decent. And the Tsar, I think, is very good. Currently at 7. I can't add any more mods to it, but I will get there. And I'll rank this up a little bit more. So I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to sign off on this shortly. Thank you for stopping by. And later on today, I'm not sure what time, but you can check my site in a little while. I'll post a time when I'm going to get up there, or just subscribe so that you get notice. I'm going to do the Nova Prime from scratch, so I haven't taken it out yet. So I'm going to start it up at rank 0 with nothing on it, and going to walk through the Nova Prime and see how it works. There's lots of good things about it. A week from now on Thursday, so actually a week, less than a week from now, by next week, if you don't have the Nova Prime, you're not going to be able to pick up any new pieces for it. You'll have to get them from somebody who already has the blueprint or some of the pieces for it, because it's going into the vault. So there'll be no more new items coming out. Also, Necros Prime, just in case you're interested, is coming out of the Prime Access. So it'll only be available through missions and through the market and things like that. Alright. So enjoy the rest of your day. If you feel like coming back later, please do, when I do Nova Prime. And that's all for now. Thank you.
Catch you later.